This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Get $400 off windows and $800 off doors during their current summer sale. They'll even throw in a free upgrade to Smart Sun Glass too. Visit renewalbyandersen.com for more information. Offer ends August 31st. Reading has been asked to hold off on a proposed ghost gun ordinance for now. Meanwhile, Arnold Palmer Regional Airport will begin a planned expansion soon. A nonprofit has extended its outreach. Also, this guy's pretty fly. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. The Berks County DA's office has asked Reading to hold off on a proposed ordinance on ghost guns, reports the Reading Eagle. For now, at least. The state Supreme Court is expected to rule on a challenge to the Commonwealth Court's decision this year that upheld a similar ordinance in Philadelphia, which placed a ban on the DIY guns that are made from kits or even 3D printed. So when it comes to Reading's ordinance, the Berks DA sees the issue as twofold. For one thing, said First Assistant District Attorney Dennis J. Scahan, quote, "Anytime you restrict someone's Second Amendment rights, the burden will shift to the government to prove that there is a commensurate restriction going back to the time that the Second Amendment was enacted. For another, the ordinance doesn't distinguish between people who are otherwise legally eligible to possess firearms and people who may be in possession of homemade guns or ghost guns." Scahan has thus asked the ordinance to be deferred until other similar ordinances elsewhere move through the appeals process and Berks can gain some resolution on the matter. The council is still expected to introduce the ordinance next week. Arnold Palmer Regional Airport is set to begin a $22 million expansion project this fall, reports the Tribune Review. This project involves extending the airport's terminal by about 32,000 square feet, adding to TSA screening and baggage claim areas. A new concession space and passenger boarding bridge will be added, an existing bridge will be refurbished, and restrooms and the HVAC system will all be upgraded too. Hold rooms in the offices of the Westmoreland County Airport Authority will be moved as well. The entire project is expected to be done by 2026 or early 2027. Communities and Schools of Pennsylvania, a nonprofit which works with districts to assist with basic needs like food, clothing, and shelter, is placing its services in 4 schools in Lebanon, York, Dauphin, and Cambria counties, states PennLive. The nonprofit is able to do this thanks to a $191,000 grant it was funded for the upcoming school year. Communities and Schools will provide a trained professional in these locations to connect with kids to help them find the support and services they need to succeed in school and beyond. Forget the Olympics, says CBS local Pittsburgh. The World's Fly Fishing Championships took place in June in southern France, and Pennsylvania's representation got a big win. Michael Komara ranked 24th out of 115 total competitors from 23 different countries. This helped his team place 3rd, gaining them the bronze medal, and he did it all using lures he made himself. Komara, who's from the Pittsburgh area, says that fly fishing has been something he's done since he was about 12. He thanked his parents after his win for quote-unquote putting up with his love for the sport and for coming to his competitions and for driving him around to go fishing. That's it for today. For more news, visit PennLive.com, and please don't forget to rate this podcast and to email me at todayinpa@PennLive.com too. Thanks in advance, and as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and we'll talk during Friday's episode of Today in PA. This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Get $400 off windows and $800 off doors during their current summer sale. They'll even throw in a free upgrade to Smart Sun Glass too. Visit renewalbyandersen.com for more information. Offer ends August 31st.